Hennepin County Sheriff Dave Hutchinson caught a break. The drunk sheriff was going more than 120 miles an hour when he crashed his county car last month. But he was never charged for that speed because the prosecutor didn't know about it. Thanks for joining us here at 6 o'clock. The images that you just saw are all part of the case file released today that raises so many new questions about the sheriff's actions.
Political reporter Theo Keith joins us. Theo, the files show the sheriff repeatedly lied after that crash.
BC, Kelsey, a drunk Hutchinson was stumbling, slurring his words, and spinning a web of lies. Black box data from Sheriff Dave Hutchinson's wrecked Ford Explorer shows he was going 126 miles an hour without a seatbelt, seconds before he crashed the county car around 2:30 in the morning last month near Alexandria. Newly released video shows a drunk Hutchinson stumbling on the side of I-94, then getting helped into the back of a squad car.
What's your name, sir?
Dave.
Dave?
Dave, yeah.
Okay, so you said you weren't driving, right?
No, sir.
Okay, well, what happened?
29 Douglas, North license plate.
Where are we right now?
We're in Douglas County, we're by Alexandria.
Yeah, I didn't drive. Yeah.
Okay.
Hutchinson claims he took a taxi.
Well, what kind of car is out here? What is that right there?
Okay, like I said, Dave, I don't know what kind of car it is. It's too smashed up right now, but I'm concerned because I don't see anybody else inside. And you're telling me you weren't driving.
No.
No.
Absolutely not.
Okay.
Based on Hutchinson's claim, police call a local taxi driver who winds the timeline back an hour from the crash, saying he got a call from a 612 number, which cops later said was Hutchinson's, asking if there were any bars open and to get picked up at the resort where a sheriff's conference was going on.
And I'm like, by the time I got out there and got you, I said he'd be pretty much closed up. And then I never heard back from him again.
In an interview last month, Hutchinson made no mention of that, saying he got on the road when he couldn't sleep.
I wish I would have just went to bed.
Were
but
you like in bed? Did you like?
No, I was just went to the room and I watched TV and just kind of, just like, well, you know how it is. I just.
Yeah.
Back on the crash scene, law enforcement found 3 firearms that were in the vehicle: a rifle, a handgun, and a revolver, which was lying in the snow outside the crashed Explorer. A Douglas County deputy said the handgun was in a holster and Hutchinson was attempting to grab the holster, so the deputy took the gun away. An ambulance crew member found the sheriff's car keys on the road. The deputy said he believed Hutchinson threw the keys so they wouldn't be in his possession. At 3:27, state troopers asked for a search warrant for the sheriff's urine sample. A judge signed off 9 minutes later. But it wasn't collected until 5:15 because at the hospital, a trooper said Hutchinson asked for his attorney to be present, then said he did not have to urinate. Hutchinson has not allowed body camera videos of the incident to be made public and has declined to say why. He pled guilty last month to 4th-degree DWI and avoided jail time. Hutchinson got a great deal for himself by pleading his case so quickly. The Douglas County prosecutor tells us he did not know about the sheriff's 126-mile-an-hour speed until after the guilty plea. That's important because Minnesota has an extreme speed law of 100 plus that carries 6 months license revocation. But the prosecutor never charged that.
Theo, today also came new pressure on the sheriff to resign.
Yeah, that is true. Governor Tim Walz and Lieutenant Governor Peggy Flanagan both joined those calls. Walz said that Hutchinson had committed a breach of trust, something that a majority of the Hennepin County Board has also said. But the perks of being an elected official, Hutchinson has previously vowed not to resign. He is not subject to the whims of the governor or lieutenant governor, just the voters. I will mention he has gone radio silent today when asked if that position not to resign has changed.
All right, a lot of new information today. All right, thanks, Theo. Yeah.